I've been using AI agents for a few months now, and I just love the efficiency it gives me working with clients. Recently I thought, why don't I just get a bunch of markdown files and throw it all at the AI at once and see if what comes out is quality code and quicker. And I thought, why wouldn't I just call that spec-driven development? And then I discovered that it was actually coined by Microsoft as well. But recently I started a new social network, and I created about 10 spec documents, which are markdown files, and I threw the AI at it. And man, it was such a disaster. It was so the AI basically is unable to generate like maybe 3 or 4 features at once. And then it's very easy to get lost with what you're doing in terms of the code. So I have to recommend that if you're going to use specifications, just use your specifications in a prompt to generate code. Do not leave these specifications in the code base, because they're basically just noise. They don't really add anything. And then they quickly become scale, and probably you're going to confuse the AI agents later on if the specs and the code don't match. So the only success that I've actually had with AI is adding small parts to the application each time. AI is unable to imagine anything new. It's only really an amplification of developers' good qualities. It's just absolutely pathetic creating something novel. Like, my social network is basically built around a 2D graphical map using SVGs. And it doesn't really have many examples to go about in the world out there of how that would actually work. So I've got it in my mind how it's supposed to work. What AI does is it saves me time writing a lot of like boilerplate code. But even with what I started with, it created so many different like MD files and documentation and developer stuff. Like, I just would not use AI to generate other like documentation to be read by other human beings, because it just ends up becoming stale and over verbose. Initially I was quite excited about the potential of AI-driven development. I'm completely put off by it. And I can see a lot of people out there in social media talking about how good success they've had with spec-driven development. Ask them if they've actually built a proper production app with only specifications, and I'm talking maybe 20,000, 30,000, 40,000 lines of code. Ask them what something they've got in production that's being used for financial transactions, etc. I think you'll find that the answers are pretty short, saying no, I haven't really. Have programmers become less valuable? In fact, no, they haven't. Programmers have become more valuable to companies because they are able to create more value, but only if they maintain control of the code and really maintain their skills to basically prevent AI slop destroying their ability to make changes to production code. Thanks for watching.